All right, first and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and great glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachag, Badash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations to the elect pushing this truth to the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. All right, in this particular video, I want to touch on EBT and SNAP benefits being cut. If you haven't heard already, in the month of November, whoever gets these benefits, SNAP benefits, the EBT and all that other shit, they will not be getting them for the month of November if this government shutdown doesn't lift. All right. Now you have some people, they already got letters from their state letting them know, informing them that the whole state will not be receiving their SNAP benefits for the month of November. All right. One sister came out and said, what? That some states are being vocal about it. Other states are being more quiet about it. Nonetheless, nobody's getting their food stamps November 1st. All right. For the month of November. Right. And this has the N-Dub and the Tizzy. All right. She's upset. She's making videos on the internet, cursing everybody out, cursing the president out, Donald Trump, talking about but you done fucked up. You think I'm me and my kids is about to go hungry? And it's not just like 1, 2, 3, 4 sisters or whatever. This is a plethora of so-called sisters, the so-called black women out there telling you how she's about to start robbing the stores, man, walking out. And if you try to stop her, you try to do your job or something like that while you're there, she said, which I suggest you brothers, like if you work Walmart or whatever, you sisters, if you all work at Walmart or these grocery stores, man, you see somebody walking out with some shit, bro, just let them walk out, man. We in some dangerous times, man. You got people on the internet threatening that if you try to stop them, they're going to fuck you up. And if you follow them to their car, like this one woman said, this one wildebeest said, if you follow her to her car, then you ain't going to make it the fuck back to your position. You see? They're threatening your life. All right? Threatening you bodily harm if you try to stop them from walking out with some food. You see? So, hey, shit's getting real out here. And this could lead to what? As the elder says right here, cuts could bring civil unrest. That's right. People outside acting a goddamn fool. Everything is out of order. This gives Trump now the power to do what? Put things back in order however way that he deems necessary. So, there's two things that I think about when I hear news like this. And after this, we're going to get some, just a precept, few of them, and then we're going to play this video. But what I think about when I hear news like this is first Isaiah 32, verse 2. And then also you can go down to 9 through 11. So this is what I think about firstly. And secondly, I think about Donald Trump cutting these food stamps. The leaked information came out that he actually wanted this government shutdown to happen so that he can permanently cut certain programs that the Democrats love. Now, when he said, when you hear certain programs, you don't know what that means under them, the banner programs. You don't know what programs he's trying to cut. We know he's attacking food stamps, and in his last term, he was talking about cutting the EBT and all of that. All right, but he said he's going to, use the shutdown to cut these programs, and at the same time, he signs an executive order for about 500 troops to receive specialized training. They become specialized units for what? Riots. Civil unrest. You see? Come on, let's make the math. He signs this at the same in the midst of a government shutdown. You see? Come on, man. All right, so I say you robbing this and robbing that and telling Donald Trump you got him fucked up or whatever, or he got you fucked up or whatever. Man, come on, Shirley. You ain't doing shit but playing into his hands. And what would you want to do for real, if anything? You see? Let's get that before we play the beginning of that. This is Isaiah 32 and 2. Because we in these times to where you sisters out there that's talking about you don't need a man or whatever like that. All right, I want you to keep that same energy in these times that we're coming up in, man. This I don't need a man. You know what I'm saying? What benefit can he, what benefit can he give you? What does he bring to the table? You are the prize. All of this type of feminist, mindset that you have, man, hey, that shit is about to be over with. This is for you. Because the Lord says that we are the prize, okay? We going to be more precious than fine gold. Isaiah 13:12 says it. And it also tells you right here that a man's going to be a covert unto you. So all you women out there that has a problem with a man being your covering, well then, okay. Have that same energy in these times right here. Don't get a man then. Don't. Keep that same energy like you don't need one, all of that. When you got about 6 niggas at the door trying to bust that motherfucker down because they know ain't no man in the house. So they can come in and rob and spoil and have their way with you. Remember your words. You don't need a man. You don't want that. Remember that feeling that you get inside of you of straight rebellion, of straight disgust from being up under a man. Keep that same fucking energy. It's Isaiah 32:2, and we read, and a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind. For you righteous sisters out there, man, the ones that's really trying. You get you a man, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he's going to be as a hiding place for you, man, from the wind. What wind is it talking about? That nuclear wind. When all hell break loose too, but also when them nukes drop. All right, since you're under him, the Lord isn't just going to save him, it's going to save him and his house as well. Since you're under that man of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you will get saved too. It says, and a covert from the tempest. Covert meaning what? Of a woman under the protection and authority of her husband. You see, you do need a covering. As rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. You see? So yes, you do need a man. Sorry, but the Lord doesn't agree with you, with all that bullshit you've been talking. And this is what we're seeing right here. This verse 9-11. This is what 9-12. This is what we're seeing right now. This is Isaiah 9, Salakia 32:9, and we read, rise up, ye women that are at ease. These women are at ease right now, man. Well, I wouldn't say particularly right now. You know what I'm saying? This is their last month, their food stamps, man. Lord willing, it keeps on going how it's going right now, and even worse, man. All right, but they're at ease. They got all these programs. They don't pay rent. They don't pay their electric. They don't pay for food. Only thing that they do is go out and be dots, man. Hit the club, always on the fucking scene. They're at ease right now, man. All right? The Lord told you what? Hear my voice. Right. Had to chime in right there. The Lord told you to hear my voice. Now, where can the Lord be heard? On a unicorn from the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. All right? The videos that apostles and elders of Great Millstone all the way down to the affiliates like me, myself, and the brother I push camp with. All right? And these other camps out there like Men of Valor. All right? And also there's some other brothers out there, Endure and All. Endure All. It's another brother too. We are affiliates, man. But that's where the Lord is speaking at, man. All right? Ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. The mouth of the prophets is where the Lord is speaking from, man. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. You see? Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. That's right. The vintage shall not come. The Lord told you to tremble, man. You're at ease right now, but very soon you're going to be troubled because, hey, you don't give a damn. All right? You've made that deal with Esau to what? Be on his side as long as you help destroy the men of your nation, man. And now he's cutting you off from the teats, man. All right? Right here, that's what I like what it says. They shall lament for the teats. Right? He's cutting you off from the breast, that nourishment, man. He's cutting you off from get your free ride here in society, man. All of this shit talking about my 9 kids, and those 9 kids is most likely out of 6+ baby daddies. Talking about, so you gonna feed my 9 kids and stuff like that. No, man, he's cutting you off. Hey, now you gotta live with your decisions of the decisions you made about having all of those kids, and also you have to live with how you've been treating your so-called man. Because these niggas ain't men out here today. But the men of your nation, you gonna have to deal with how you've been treating them. This is not gonna be easy. But the great humbling is here, brothers. Because very soon, these women that have 6 kids, 9 kids or whatever, they're going to have to feed them every day. All right? Let's say they got, out of them 9 kids, they got 4 boys and 5 girls. Those boys are going to want first plate, they're going to want seconds, and sometimes they're going to want thirds when it comes down to eating. They're grown boys. So you with a job, you get kicked off of food stamps and government assistance. You with a job out there, you're not going to make enough to come back, feed them children, those 9 children, every day. Every day, 3 times a day. All right, or 2. And then also have enough for gas, getting back and forth from work, paying the electric, paying the rent, paying your gas bill, like, for your heat inside of the house. If you got a hot water heater, not a gas one, not an electric one. You're not going to have that money. Let's say you blow a tire, you need to get your oil changed or something. How you going to get this money, man? Food alone is going to take your rent money and all of that. A great humbling is here. So all you sisters out there telling us you don't need a man, keep that same energy. We don't need you. All right? For you women that think that we need you in our nation, we don't. We'll start everything off in the kingdom with women of the other nations, man. We'll bring the 2/3 back with the other nations, man. This stink-ass attitude, we're about to see it very soon. All right, that humbling, man. That's why the scriptures in Micah 7:10 says, what? That is mine enemy. You women out there, you are our enemy, man. And you gonna see it very soon, man. Our salvation. Anyway, let's get it.
Who bragged about spending thousands of dollars a month on her of 9 who bragged about spending thousands of dollars a month on her EBT card just had her benefits terminated. This means taxpayers are off the hook, as this woman will no longer have her 12 kids, she's pregnant with triplets, 100% supported by taxpayer-funded food stamps. That's because President Donald Trump is putting an end to abuse and fraud in federal assistance programs. Trump says he is saving taxpayers from paying for endless dependency and is bringing accountability to the programs. The woman gained popularity online by posting videos of herself shopping at Sam's and Costco, flaunting massive grocery hauls paid for with food stamps. However, the Trump administration is ramping up audits and eligibility checks and putting an end to these types of situations. The woman is now complaining that her EBT benefits have been terminated, forcing her to prepare quote-unquote meager meals for her large family, like small portions of eggs, waffles, and sausage on 9 plates, a big difference from her previous extravagant shopping sprees. Last month, the woman, who refers to herself as Girl Quake, went viral with a cooking video where she prepared a large breakfast, including buttermilk waffles, French toast, sticks, blueberry waffles, and Roger Wood sausages, all purchased with her EBT card.
You could say Esau, happy as hell you getting kicked off these food stamps. We are too. But they be making it seem like, because I do want to point this out. The ones who's had this abusing the so-called system right now the most is the Edomites, man. They're like 50-something% of all the recipients that get food stamps. And right below them is the nigger woman, man. And then the Hispanics and, all of that. So, hey, Esau be... You could tell, you see this newscaster, the person saying it right now, she's kind of got like a little spunk in what she's saying, a little feeling is coming out. You could tell she like, sausages and buttermilk pancakes and then the benefits cut. Like, you could tell the satisfaction that she's feeling right now, man. You can like feel that coming through the screen. Hey.
Earlier that month.
I just wanted to point that out, though. But, hey, Eve is abusing the system like that. See, here's the thing. Eve, chooses this system in place of a man. You see? So she'll tell you that she don't need a man and she got her own. And if you come inside of her life, you basically gotta benefit her financially while she can do whatever she want, go out how she want, and spend her own money that she gets the way that she wants. You have to foot the bill on everything, man. Her hair, her nails, every bills that the government will allow her to pay. Because some of them don't get a completely free ride. Sometimes the government will pay the rent, pay the electric, but they say you have to pay the gas though, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So they had this nigga come along. He got to pay the gas. He got to pay her car insurance. He got to pay her car note, so forth and so on. Man, that shit's out the window, bro. All right, this shit is out the window. So these women getting this free ride, bro, you cut off, man. He start cutting you off, man. So I just wanted to point that out.
She showcased a grocery haul of more than $1,000 paid entirely on EBT, including multiple packs of snacks, meats, and produce, bragging that everything is free. Trump's reforms, SNAP verification, and fraud detection measures have already identified thousands of ineligible recipients who are being booted off the program.
And I'm going to just go ahead and say it, because men have been saying it for years, but y'all ain't want to listen to them. And it just came to realization, well, I've been through this, but
she ratchet as all hell, too.
It's coming to realization for some of y'all that I don't need men. I don't need a nigga for this. I don't need a nigga for that. It's catching up with y'all asses. The government said they gonna cut off y'all food stamps for a month. Y'all talking about going to stores and stealing. Y'all solution is going out there and doing shit like that. But y'all wouldn't even have to do shit like that, because if y'all would give these good men a fucking chance and stop being stuck up in y'all fucked up ass way and stop trying to fucking beef and be robbers with men, you will be straight November, because your man will be making sure some food in that motherfucking house, as he should. He'll be making sure those children are fed to the point to where you don't have to worry about nothing. You should.
Isaiah 13:12, man, shall be more precious than fine gold.
Didn't have to worry about nothing, but y'all don't allow men to take care of y'all. Y'all don't want to be taken care of. Y'all want the government to take care of y'all. Y'all don't give a fuck about niggas. That's what the fuck y'all been saying for so long.
The 3 kids. Cutting off my Section 8 is like cutting off my air supply. How am I going to breathe and make these and help have these kids breathing as well? I mean, Donald Trump is playing with fire that he don't need to be playing with, and he gonna mess around and get burnt. I don't agree with you cutting off ours.
How the hell is he gonna mess around and get burnt? See, Jake's stupid, man. He hasn't been paying attention to what's going on in life, man. Donald Trump is coming down upon you, man. See, Esau coming down upon you, Jake's with great wrath, because he know his time to rule is very short. The shit is almost over with. He got to get forth his New World agenda off. That's where all his, eggs, they say don't put all your eggs in one basket. All his eggs is in the basket of the NWO, man. And that is the New World Order. And in order to bring forth the New World Order, you got to do what? Destroy the old world in order to bring forth the new world. So Jake doesn't understand what's going on. He's just out here just freestyling through life, just winging it through life. All right?
Section 8, the way I view EBT and stuff like that, EBT has been more prevalent in our black lives than our fathers, right? The government, you did this. You got us addicted to EBT. You made the EBT and food stamps more made us more dependent on them more than our fathers, right? The government replaced our fathers with EBT. So how are you going to take that away from us? You are no different from the deadbeat baby daddies, right? You are no different from the black man that you removed from our homes. Now first off, you remove our fathers, right? And you became our fathers. Now you gonna dip. So now you leaving us with nobody, right? Now you trying to leave us with nobody. Hey, Danielle, I'm mad that Donald Trump is cutting off my air supply. I mean, my food stamps. Because I'm trying not to get mad because I'm thinking that get mine. If I come there, if I check my phone on the 5th and my food stamps is not on my bill, I'm going still on a stealing spree.
And there you have it, man. And he ain't the only nigga saying that shit too.
And I'm the same amount of my food stamp benefit. Police pulled me over. Well, how come you stole $975 worth of food? Because that was $975 I was getting in food stamps. Donald Trump, what's up? Like, this is not no bullshit, right? It's not no bullshit. You removed our fathers and you became our father. So now, since we've been dependent on you to take care of us like our father's supposed to, you gonna dip.
That's some weak ass, effeminate ass shit. All right, his argument is fucking weak, bro, and it's fucking just an masculine point, man. And you see this shit talking about some you became our father, so you go. His nigga sound like the so-called black woman, man. Talking some you became our father, so you going just dip. You the deadbeat father that. You know, you talk about you a deadbeat father. Look at this nigga, bro. Nigga's a black woman.
You gonna act just like the black men that left us? We are victims of not having a father. All right, all praise.
Hey, well, you see it, man. I'm glad that was over too, man. That was hard to watch, man. Anyway, I hope this edifies. I hope you can take something from this. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.